All right, off to a great start here. What's happened? Why? Oh, did I not? Where did it go? I lost my MS-DOS box. Well, that's no fun. Okay, let's fire that back up again, see what happens. Huh. Okay, gotta make this work. What's going on here? All right, I think we're okay now. All right, I guess we're here. We're ready to go. So, welcome everybody. 21st Century Jedi here with you as always. Um, just trying to clean up a little bit here, been tidying up and stuff. Um, Tonight we are gonna have some fun, I hope, because I am hoping to play one of my all-time favorite games, and that is Wing Commander Privateer. This is a game that I played a lot back in the mid 90s. It came out in 1994, I believe it was. I'm gonna bring up the wiki for it right now. This is one of the games in the Wing Commander series. If you are familiar with the original Wing Commander, um, this was an offshoot of the sequelic, I'll call it, Wing Commander series. This was basically a different type of game altogether. Instead of you flying missions for the Terran Confederation against the Kilrathi, this allowed you to kind of fly your own way. You know, it allowed you to kind of chart your own course in the galaxy. Um, and the game itself was really kind of an open sandbox type of thing where you could play and do it the way you wanted to. According to the wiki, space trading and combat simulator computer game released by Origin Systems in September 1993. Part of the Wing Commander series, the player takes the role of Grayson Burrows, a privateer who travels through the Gemini sector, one of many sectors in the Wing Commander universe. So in this game, unlike the other ones where we were a Navy pilot, we can actually be what's called a freelancer. We could be a pirate, we could be a merchant, we could be a mercenary, we can be a combination of all those things. There is a plot to the game. We won't get to it probably not tonight, but there is a story and a plot into the game, but you don't have to take it technically. You could play this entire game as you want to and not even touch the plot. You may get bored with it after a little while, but you can do it that way too. Um, I'm going to go into the gameplay as I kind of play it out here. I can describe a lot of this stuff. Raster graphics, 320 by 200, 256 color VGA. The sound, your typical sound blaster sound from MS-DOS days. Um, it did have an add-on speech pack and a sequel. Well, there was a add-on they call it, was the Righteous Fire add-on. So you had the speech pack and then you had the Righteous Fire add-on, which the Righteous Fire actually added some additional missions and additional story to the game, but it still wound up being in this frame, and you had to have the original Privateer in order to play it. There was a sequel called Privateer 2: The Darkening, which I played as well. That was in 1996. This game was re-released in 2011 with Windows support on GOG.com. Mac OS support was added in 2012. All right, so let's see. The expansion pack, speech pack, added the digitized speech voiceovers to in-flight communications with other pilots and enemies. Righteous Fire continues the story, adds on other purchasable equipment to the game. Um, with Righteous Fire, it's a little different because you didn't have a chance to lose a mission, basically. Um, so I'm not sure if that's better or worse. There was a CD-ROM edition which included Righteous Fire and full speech throughout the game. Um, what else? We won't go into Privateer 2 because we could save that one for later. That one did have some pretty interesting acting talents in there. Cleve Owen, Matilda May, Jurgen Prochnow, John Hurt, David Warner, and Christopher Walken. Um, so Chris Roberts, as always, is behind these Wing Commander games here. He's behind this one as well. The producer was R. Scott Russo. Designer was Joel Manners. Programmer Ed Maurer. Composer Nenad Vergriniak. Um, this is a single player game. What else? It was very popular, appearing in second place in PC Data's list of best-selling DOS games for September 1993, first place in CGW's Playing Lately Radar Survey for November 1993. They liked the game's less structured storyline with Ultima-like real moral choices, but criticized the sophomoric writing. The deluxe high-end product to those with 486 machines sporting fast video cards and vast hard drives. Um, hey, Foxfire. Um, so if you can imagine, yes, the early 2000s movie of Wing Commander. Yes, I do recall that one. Privateer was a runner-up for CGW's Action Game of the Year award in June 1994, but it was losing to Prince of Persia 2: The Shadow and the Flame. Um, so it did receive good reviews overall. Um, it kind of gets hidden in a little bit. Um, anyway, um, so I did play this game an awful lot as a kid, or I shouldn't say as a kid. I was a young adult at the time. Mid '90s, I remember having my 486, the one that I had bought myself with my own money. I had already started upgrading components and stuff on it. I started, doing little tweaks here, learning about how to. It was really the learning part of my journey into computers. Um, Prior to getting into a PC, I had done some stuff programming wise with the Commodore, but I mostly played games with it. With the PC, and that was the time that I started realizing that this is the career I wanted to get into. Was the 1994, 1995. I had already started my college courses towards getting a computer science degree. So I had my own PC. I'd saved up enough money to buy one, which strangely enough, it was $2,000 back then for a 486, probably a DX266. I'm thinking. Um, I forget how much hard drive. It was like a 20 megabyte hard drive or a 30 megabyte hard drive or something like that. RAM was like 8 megs. Was really good. Things like that. I remember you'd also have to tweak things like um, the autoexec.bat file, the config.sys file to get your Sound Blaster card to work and make sure you can get all your sounds to work, make sure your graphics look good. A lot of tweaking you had to do from editing those little files and stuff and trying things through trial and error. Sometimes you'd have to even adjust jumpers on the motherboard or jumpers on the cards just to make sure that everything worked the way it was supposed to. It was a lot of trial and error, but it helped me learn the inner workings of computers, and I'm grateful for that experience. So um, I played a lot of this because back then there wasn't a lot of open-ended video games like sandbox world type things where you could just kind of go out and explore, do your own thing. You weren't really inhibited. You didn't have to follow a storyline. And plus, I always loved to have like a space exploration game like this. The last one I had prior to this, I think, was Elite, and that was on the Commodore. So without any further ado, let's get back into this and enjoy the intro. Let me know if you can't hear the sound on it.
And what is it, huh? Is it a smuggler far off the normal space lanes? Maybe
You
a
can't hear anything?
fast smuggler with some nice
Sorry.
contraband.
I think I got it.
Sorry, boys. I'm just a tourist with a frag nav console. Could you tell me where I am?
Deep in trouble, little tourist. Prepare to be boarded.
Not a chance, pal. Prepare to go to hell.
Can you hear it now?
Who are you that flies so good? Are you insane?
No, it's just got a load of cargo in the hold and a load of bills to pay at home.
And I the same. You shouldn't kill me just for attacking you.
I don't mind that you tried to kill me, but protecting myself against your type gets expensive, and I'm on a budget.
And there goes the mysterious craft. Keeping in mind that way down the road when you think about that. So this is Privateer in all its MS-DOS glory. I can't do much about the graphics in terms of like how blocky and chunky they are. That's kind of how the game was back then. Playing on a 15-inch monitor or something like that. That's kind of what we did. Um, that intro, it still cracks me up to this day. But it is kind of apropos. So um, I do have options to do things like play with, use a mouse or use a keyboard or a joystick. I tried just before we going on the stream. I tried using the joystick, and it did allow me to use like an Xbox joystick pretty easily. But I did notice that as I moved the cursor, if you notice how fast it moves left to right, when I was using the joystick, it would move equally quick to the left, but going to the right would be just a little bit slow. And I noticed that, like, I don't like that. It's going to make a huge difference if you try and do that and play that out, um, trying to fly with it and stuff. So we're going to keep the invulnerability and unlimited ammo turned off. I'm going to try and fly this with the keyboard for now. If it doesn't work out, I might have to switch to mouse. I think I can do it that way. I just got to get used to the idea of hitting my pinky and hitting the fire button. So we're going to go ahead and start a new game. I tried doing this before and I couldn't type in numbers before, so I'm just going to do this and we'll call it this, just like with Haley Project there. So this is our ship called the Tarsus. It's your starter ship. And our primary goal for tonight is to try and get out of it. Okay, it's not a bad starter ship. As games go and as things go, you can make your way through pretty far with just this ship. But it does have a limit as to what you can upgrade. Okay, so I'll go into some of the upgrades and stuff as we start getting deeper into this. We don't have a reason to launch at this point because we don't have any reason to go anywhere. So let's go into the concourse. And by navigating this through, you can move your mouse cursor around and you can, again, use the mouse or use the joystick and you can click on when it's showing you something like, say, commodity exchange, you can click on that and it'll take you to that area. You do have some like background graphics, like people walking. You got little cargo things running around all over the place and stuff. There's the ship dealer. There's the hangar again. There's the Merchants Guild, Mercenaries Guild, the Commodity Exchange, the Mission Computer, and the bar. Um, Not every station has stuff like that, so you kind of have to keep an eye out as to like what you're trying to look for. So we'll go to the bar real quick. You can't talk to any of these guys back here. We are in a mining base. Um, so this kind of illustrates like where we are in this. Like you've got this very rocky ceiling and wall, um, and you got a pretty hard Scrabble looking bar here. So we can talk to the bartender.
Hey, you need to watch your back. Something's up. Admiral Terrell at Perry Naval Base is conducting research on privateering. He's digging for any dirt he can find on privateers operating in the Gemini sector. Usually all you guys got to worry about is INSIS, but now the Confed is getting into the act. Not a good time to get careless. I think he's looking for someone specific, pal. Sure hope your nose is clean. And if it isn't, you better wipe it quick.
Way to start off a game, huh? So you can talk to him multiple times, and you get different.
Any good missions out there?
If you're looking for a mission, talk to the guys who sometimes sit at the front tables there.
Yeah. So what they mean by that is, anybody sitting here, they might have a special mission for you. Um, since there's nobody here, there's nobody to talk to, obviously. So there's not much else we can do. So we're gonna go ahead and exit out of this. And I know joining the Merchants Guild and the Mercenaries Guild. Let's just talk to one of them now, so you can see.
Hi, how are you? I'd like to invite you to join our guild. We broker for the most reputable clients. That means we guarantee your work and your compensation. The Merchants Guild primarily schedules cargo runs, but we also place big bounties on pilots that attack our own members. It will only cost you 1,000 credits to join our ranks. How about it?
I don't even know if I have 1,000 credits. Um, it is worth doing, though. I'm gonna reject him for now.
You wish you had, friend.
Yeah, okay. Um, you do want to probably join one of these, if depending on like what path you want to take. If you want to be a mercenary or a merchant, the missions they offer are more lucrative than what we're about to see here in the mission computer. Um, so this is the first sector mission machine. To activate, place palm on image recognition scanner. This is how you activate it. So we got, okay, high pay, high risk. Scout Nav 2, determine strength of pirate forces concentrated there. So these are the types of missions you can get, like a scout mission, a patrol mission where you could patrol 5 designated nav points in the Troy system. Usually they'll give you an indication as to what you're going up against, like pirates. That guy's tone seemed threatening. Yeah, it did. um, so it gives you an idea of what you can kind of expect. Like if you go to Nav 3 for this one, you're going to have at least one or two pirates to tangle with. And usually they fly the Talon craft, um, which isn't terrible to fight against. Attack mission. There's probably not a cargo mission, is there? No. All right, let's go back out. Let's check. How much money do we have? We have 2,000 credits. Here at the commodity exchange, you could make a living buying and selling goods this way. Like for example, you could go somewhere like this one, like they're selling iron, right? Or plutonium or uranium. You could buy it for this price and then go to, say, an agricultural colony and try to sell it for a profit because they probably don't have a lot of iron. They might need that. So that's one thing you can do, is to try and check this stuff out, find a good trade route, and then just start buying and selling and, develop your own little trade route that way. Um, let's take a look at our ship. So this is the ship dealer. You can talk to him about purchasing 3 other types of ships. They have the Galaxy class ship, they have the Orion class ship, and they have the Centurion class. So in terms of the order of like cost and effectiveness, in my opinion, you start off with a Tarsus. The Orion is a good step up and a good ship if you want to get like a budget type fighter, because it is pretty tanky and you can do some good combat with it, but it has a smaller cargo space. The Galaxy is great if you want to run cargo missions, which I love to do. It's not as great at the combat, but it can do fine. It can handle its own. The Centurion is again combat focused primarily. Um, you can still run cargo with it, but it is the ultimate top end um, spaceship for this game. It really is. It's because you can do a lot with it. It'll definitely protect you. You can put good weapons and stuff on there. So this is going to be like our end game ship. We're going to try and work towards this one as soon as possible. We'll probably move into this one briefly. But what we can also do is we can take a look at our existing ship. Right now we have a single laser on board here. There's a software booth we can look at. Let's look at what we've got here. So if we do sell, these are the items that we have on board. We have a laser, we have a missile launcher, which probably has just dumbfire missiles in it right now. Yep, dumbfire missiles. Shield generator 1. There are different phases of that. Plasteel armor, which you can upgrade to tungsten armor, I believe. And that's it. So if we wanted to buy something, for example, we could try and buy a different gun. We do have mounts for 2 guns on the front. So we could throw another laser or mass driver on there if we wanted to. Mason blaster, neutron gun, particle cannon, tachyon cannon, I believe is the best. If you search online and start looking for like the specs of all the ships and the guns and stuff like that, the tachyon cannon is pretty much the best bang for the buck. It offers the best penetration capabilities um, for the amount of power that it uses. Trust me, I went through this back in the day, and I never forget that these were the ones you really wanted. So anyway, what else can we buy? Another missile launcher if we wanted to, because we only have one on this side. Having another one would give me a pair of them. Torpedo launcher if we really wanted to get into firing torpedoes. Proton torpedoes, dumbfire missiles, heat-seeking missiles, infrared, or fire and forget, or friend or foe, depending on how you want to call it. Shield generator 1, 2, engine upgrade 1, which allows you to get more power to the engines. Afterburner is a must, in my opinion. Tungsten armor, that's another great one. Tractor beam if you want to haul stuff in. Jump drive is another one. We do not have a jump drive, so we need to work our way up to that. And a repair droid to help you repair your modules if they start getting damaged, which they can do during the fight. ECM helps you, knock off missiles that come at you. An expansion to your cargo, and so on. So you have options here. You also have software, which allows you to pick different types of what do you call it? Radar, I guess maybe, or sensor array. You kind of want to go with, let's see, what do we got? We have the Iris Mark II, which is this one. We don't want to sell it yet because we have nothing really to upgrade to. Ideally, we want to go to something like this one, like BS Omni. The differences are like you'll see it in the color coding on the radar, like it'll determine like friend or foe, or if it'll just all look gray to you or something. You can also purchase the star maps for the quadrants. In my opinion, just buy them all. As soon as you can afford this, buy all quadrants when you're ready. For now, we're going to be sticking in I believe it's the Humboldt quadrant. So we already have that map, I believe. Yeah. So we're just going to stick with this one. All right. So we only have 2,000 credits. We do not have a lot to go with here. We can't buy an afterburner, which is my favorite, personally. Being able to run away from enemies is a good choice in this one. they can really wreck you if you're not careful. So, I'm not going to use the dumbfire missiles. I could probably sell those off. Having another laser might help. Let's see. I'm kind of thinking we just do a laser and then try and go that way. So that'll mount 2 lasers on there. We've only got 1,000 credits now. Let's exit through here, and now I'll go back to the mission computer. Scout Nav 2. One thing you also want to watch out for is if you can make money off multiple missions. You know, here's the thing. Good point, Foxfire. The guild would be the way to go, except usually, if I'm not mistaken, their missions tend to require you to travel outside of this particular system. So, like, you're in the Troy system right now. If you wanted to go to the New Detroit system, you have to have a jump drive for that. And the Merchants Guild, the reason why they pay so well is because the cargo missions you run typically are multiple jumps where you have to get to the jump point, you jump, and then follow your map down to wherever it is you got to go to. So I'm kind of content to do one of these patrol missions here and try and take my chances with it. Nav 3, Nav 5. That's an attack mission, retro mission. Here's the problem. We're not exactly in great combat fighting shape here. So we might want to take just one mission here. Since we don't have an afterburner, it's going to be difficult to run away. We're going to have to kind of fight through things and fight back. So we probably should go with like the highest paying one here, like this nav. Well, this is caster system. I can't go there. So that's out. Troy system for 5 nav points, which I don't feel like doing. That's going to be tricky. Nav 3 in the Troy system, that could work. And that pays the best right now. Nav 7, Nav 8. Give me this one. Pirate presence eliminated at Nav 3. We'll just go there and do that and come back. Alright, so I gotta remember all the controls here, which is gonna be tricky. Alright, here we go. Alright, so here's my movement. I got that. If you notice on my radar, every dot is gray, so I have no idea who's a friend or who's a foe. You can target target ships. You can communicate with them. So, for example, this merchant is ahead of me. You can tell him to keep your distance, stay on course, don't worry, I'll watch your back. You look fat and ripe for the picking, or never mind.
I'm not looking for any trouble.
Yeah, so they'll give you like a response back or something like that. This is helpful, like if you want to, if you ever want to like start taunting your enemies or something like that, you can do that too. This is going to be a little bit tricky to get used to here. Oh, that's great. That's the missile. I didn't want to fire that. So how do I fire lasers? Oh, there goes missiles again. I'm losing all my missiles at this rate. Hold on. I'll have to go bring up the controls here. Wing Commander, Privateer, Keyboard, Controls. Fire guns is space. Oh, right. We have to be able to arm them, don't we? Yes, so you actually have to turn your guns on in order for it to work. Then you can do this. So spacebar. Alright, so we got that. Nav points. we want to select our little dot here, this little pixel is where we are. We're leaving out a nav 2, which is the Achilles mining base. Nav 3 is where we want to navigate to. It's a jump point to Pender's Star, which we're not actually going to jump through. We're just going to search the nav point, get back to base. This allows you to see the quadrant itself. We're in the Troy system. You can jump to other ones if the jump points exist. So Pender's Star, for example, we just talked about that. If we had the capability, we could jump to the Pender's Star system. This tells us the navigation versus the mission objective. If we complete a mission, this red part where it says Defend Troy Nav 3, it'll dark into a darker red. It'll say that'll indicate that we've completed the mission. So, I gotta remember how to get out of this now. Okay, there we go. So that's that. What else? While we have a chance, let's do this. Let's go through the views here. So F1 is looking forward. We can actually look to the left and see our co-pilot chair. Looks pretty dingy, actually. Looking to the right, we can look out our window here. Look at the rear. This is our access door or whatever. We don't need missile camera on, do we? There we go. F8 gives us a rear view, and this is us moving it, right? F9 is a chase view, kind of like an external camera view, like a chase view. And I think that's it. What else? Speed. How do we speed up? It's probably this, right? Yeah, plus and minus here. Got it. Oh, goody. Alright, so if we want to go to the nav point, this little white crosshair, because I've selected it on the nav console here, right? That's the indicator that says we're going to the right spot. If we hit D, we can see our destination is that little jump spot. Jump to Pender's Star. It's 91,000 miles or meters or whatever it is away. And we could slowly go to it this way, and go to our max speed and just kind of fly it this way. Or we can hit A and just autopilot to it. Get a nice little cinematic here. Oh, we're being shot at already. So let's find our enemy here. Here you are. Oh, this will be fun. Let's lock that. E. E gives you the readout of the enemy, and this will help you if you want to target specific systems or shields. The middle section here shows you your energy. If it's right above my reticle here. You can see it going up and down as I shoot the lasers. A lot of this is due to the fact that we don't have a great engine or engine upgrades or something like that, which means we don't have a lot of energy to spare here. Now I could ram this guy. That's one possibility. The fact that we're using lasers makes this very difficult. What if it's easier? I can't do it this way. It'd be nice if somebody else would come over and help me with this. The AI is pretty predictable. Ow. That got through. Now you can see I've got some static coming up on my screen here. That's not good. Oh, I've almost got through his armor, his shields. If I can get through his shields, that might be possible to do here. Try and line up on him here and just shoot him. Not easy to do here. I get him down to one layer there of his shields. Not a great start. Got him! Alright, we heard him. Now if I can do that again. Get right through that front there. We got a shot.
Damn, you're ripping me apart!
Yeah, I love that. Usually they will line up on you dead on, and as long as you can line your reticle up with them so that they're coming straight at you, you can pretty much go chicken with them. They kind of always do this. It's just a matter of you lining it up just right so you can hit their nose or whatever. I do like the music of this. It's the old MIDI style PC music and stuff, but it's good. Just good stuff. Gotta recharge. Occasionally you'll hear in the sounds like that little crank, crank, crank sound. That's an indicator that I'm getting through to his armor. There we go. Alright, let's come to a stop. Just for the heck of it. What was the damage report? Damage HUD was R. So only our targeting got hit. And it's yellow, so it's damaged but not completely destroyed. Everything else looks pretty good. I believe we've made the nav point, have we not? I think we have to fly through it. There's this little blue cloud around the nav point. That, once you get into it, that's your indicator that you can officially make a jump to whatever system's going here. So in this case, we would be jumping to Pender's star if we got in the cloud here, you know, and everything is fine here. But right now, we're going to go in through it, scout it out. We'll be able to see it on our nav mission point that we've completed the mission. We can head for, you know, home. So, again, clicking on this. Now this is a darker red. That indicates we've completed the mission. Now let's go and cash in. I guess we'll just head back to Achilles. Although we could head to Hector or Helen, so we could get a different look. For now, let's just go to Nav 2. Achilles Mining. We'll auto over there. Hopefully we don't run into any more pirates or anything. There we go. Usually you can tell, like, if you're about to run into an enemy, the music will change. You know, you'll hear this dun 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 dun. It'll sound like a combat music. You got this music here going on, everything's good. It's all chill. There are other little commands you can do in here too, like you can actually get a view of what it is you're looking at on the HUD. You can, let's see, what else? You could lock the target. I don't really need to. Communicate with. We have to get within 7,500, I believe. Oh no, 5,000 for this one. So once we get within 5,000, the automatic landing zone will come in and we'll be able to hit this.
Now entering an automatic landing zone.
There we go. Fly right on in. So let's go take a look here. Now we can also take a look at our, is it the data pad? So we have 5,000 credits, 5,340 credits. It does keep track of your kill breakdown, who you're hostile towards and stuff. You can have a manifest if you have cargo. We have 100 units of cargo space on this Tarsus. It displays your missions and stuff. We definitely want to save this thing, so we'll call this, why not? Alright, so first thing we want to do is repair our ship. by clicking on repair. The laser took 5 units or 5 credits of damage, so we'll go ahead and click on that. Plasteel took 2, no big deal. The software did take a hit, so let's repair that one. Repair, 120 credits, not a big deal. So we've got 5,000 credits, that's good. All right. Let's exit out of there. Kind of want to buy the afterburner right now. It is 3,000. The jump drive is 10,000, I believe. Right now, I think the afterburner is the most valuable here because, again, you can use it to run away. And there's a little trick you can do with the shields to help ensure that you stay at max speed while you're running away. You may not be able to outrun everything, but at least you got a chance when you have an afterburner. So let's go ahead and throw that on there. So we bought that. It's been installed. Now let's go and take a look at... Maybe there's a cargo mission here. A bounty mission. So in this case, like a bounty mission will be like you find a pirate, you got to check out every nav point in those systems, Troy, Pyrenees, or Regalis, and they pay you 9,802 credits once you complete it. Cargo mission, but New Constantinople. That's terrible pay for a jump mission like that. Ideally, you want to have ones within the same system. Nav 8 in the Troy system for hostiles of undetermined type. So that could be anything from pirates to retros to Kilrathi. For anyone who's not familiar with the series, retros are, ironically enough, they are space pilots who eschew technology. So they are sort of religious zealots. So you'll deal with them from time to time. Just treat them like pirates, basically, if you're a good guy. Or, if you're not a good guy, just still kill them, I guess. Retro presence, again. 4,000 credits at Nav 1. Here's a cargo mission. But I gotta go all the way to the Oxford base. Which I'd love to get to, but we don't have a jump drive for that yet. I kind of feel like I want to also go back here and sell my plasteel armor, trade that in for tungsten armor, because I think we can afford that. Yes, okay. So this will make our ship a little bit more durable. We can run away as well. We should be okay to go here. Let's see if we can pick up another mission. Let's see. I could go again to the Merchant's Guild, but I don't think we're going to find much from that. So I think we're really limited as to what we can do here. Can't do that one. So just for your record, we can't do this one. We'd have to get lucky that the pirate would happen to be in the Troy system. So that's a no-go. This we can't do because we can't go to New Constantinople. This we can't do because we can't go to the war system. We can get 3,199 credits for this one in the Troy system. This one pays better, and the retros are in the same ship that we just fought, which is the Talon that we beat that pirate with. So we could take this one. Pilot familiar with the Oxford system. This is for transporting those gems. So we're gonna have to take probably this one, a scout mission. This one, I don't know what I'm going to run into here. We could do it and try and get some extra credits, but even this, with the other mission, we're not going to have enough to get a jump drive. And that's kind of what we're aiming for right now. We could also try and buy some iron. Buy and sell for a profit. Why don't we give that a shot? Let's buy 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We'll go 15. So now if we look at our, let's see, what is it, the data pad? What's the command for it? There we go, computer. So we look at our manifest, we've got 15 units of iron, and we've got one mission. All right, let's go ahead and make ourselves famous.
Just a passing merchant. Don't get jumpy.
Yeah, watch out. We'll take out you merchants. I'm the law around here. I'm the sheriff. Alright, so we're going to punch in our nav point for nav missions. So we're going to Troy nav 1 right here. I'm the law around here. I'm the sheriff. Auto to that. Interestingly enough, no one's showing up here to fight me. Wouldn't that be great? Sometimes that happens. Sometimes you can get a scout mission to scout a nav point for possible pirates or retros or Kilrathi, and then nothing shows up. So you scout the point, complete the mission, get the money. Let's go put the afterburner on here. Now you can notice that I turned on the afterburner, my speed went up, but also the energy sapped really quick. So, nice to know that we've completed this mission. Beautiful. So we're going to navigate to Helen here. Auto to that. Hopefully we get there without issue. Uh-oh. Somebody wants to fight. There's a lot of people here. So I'm going to run. I don't want to take on 3-on-1 here. I don't like my odds. So, and notice my speed is also, having a problem here. I have to wait for the energy to go up. And when the energy goes up, I got a problem because it saps it as soon as I use the afterburner. So I'm kind of limited. So the trick to this is if you hit Alt-S and then Shift-S immediately, now your shields are down. It basically shuts off your shields, and now it's back to recharging. Now they're hitting me, yes, but I'm at full speed now. I'm running clear away from them. I am getting hit.
Dump your cargo before you blow, will ya?
But as long as my shields continue to regenerate, I've got a chance to absorb the hits. So we're going to go ahead and just run for it. We could hit this up on the cinematic. This is our ship. It's kind of hard to tell, but you can see our ship is there with the engines. Alt-S, Shift-S, keep our speed up. Now we can auto. So we're going to go ahead and auto. Okay, so we are at the agricultural base called Helen. Our shields are still recharging. Let's check our repairs. So maneuvering jets are damaged. Probably just minor hit, no big deal. Everything else seems to be good. We're at Helen here. That's the target, the agricultural planet. We just got to get to the automatic landing zone. So you notice that energy meter drains really fast as soon as I hit the afterburner. If I get a engine upgrade, that drain goes a lot less. And it depends on like the ship you have too, determining like how many engine upgrades you can do to balance all this power.
An automatic landing zone.
Notice we've got different music, different background now. I don't know, I always love this. I always love the fact that you can go to different places, see something different looking, different music. Here's our mission computer. We got people walking around and stuff. We got a nice sandy beach out there. Merchant's Guild. There's a bar. Let's go to the ship dealer and we're going to repair our ship. Whoops. I said repair our ship. Oh, missile launcher took a beating. Go ahead and fix that. Maneuvering jets. Oof. Took a real beating. Oh, we didn't make much money on that at all, did we? That stinks. Let's sell our cargo if we can. Commodity exchange. Costs 49. We sold it, so we got only a minor profit out of it. These guys have grain. Cost of 19. Generic foods cost 12. Luxury foods 28. Wood 69. Furs 271. Liquor 40. And so on. You can go to pirate bases in this game and buy contraband, and you can try to smuggle it to bases and sell for a profit. You can get caught by the Confeds or by the local police because they will scan your cargo, and if they detect contraband in there, they will immediately go after you to try to attack you. Not to give you away too many spoilers here, but if you follow the story mission, there is a way for you to get a secret compartment in your ship. Doesn't matter which ship, it'll actually go with you as you progress through ships. So if you start with the Tarsus and get this thing, and then you upgrade to the Centurion later, you can still have the secret compartment. That secret compartment is limited as to how much contraband it can hold there, but it's a great way for you to be able to smuggle it if you want to be that type of a merchant or a pirate. Also, if you attack other ships, they may drop their cargo. You could suck that in there and get the free money out of that just by selling it somewhere or whatnot. And they may have contraband on there as well. So, we are in a bit of a pickle right now in the sense that a nice little bar here. Let's talk to this guy.
Can you keep your mouth shut? There's a group of pirates at Oakham Base in Pentonville. These guys move brilliance and volume. I'm talking bulk here.
Drugs.
You could get a piece of that with the right contact. Of course, if I knew who that was, I'd be running the stuff myself. All I can tell you is, some broad working out a Troy system is their agent.
Wonderful. I do like the there's a guy passed out on a table back here. I never noticed that before. It's hilarious.
Listen, you can't beat New Detroit for great jobs. I mean, it's the high-tech hub of the Gemini sector. Employers who need special services
We take
and
this
are
for
willing to pay
granted.
for them can usually be found
Looking
here.
at the facial
Check it out.
speech and the voice, the vocal movements of the face and stuff like that, we kind of take it for granted now. Back in the mid 90s, this was a huge thing, man. Having voice that sounded like real voice inside a computer game, that was big. I mean, heck, 5 years before, maybe even 7 years before, we were getting into Sam, which was on the Commodore. That still sounded like Stephen Hawking basically did, in his later days. It's not really a great sounding voice. It sounded like a voice, yes, but it wasn't like true speech, true vocal sounds like you're hearing here, because these are real voices that are being recorded and digitized to the game. So combining that with the facial graphical voice capability here, where you're simulating the movement of the lips to the speech, it's not perfect, but for the day it was pretty advanced. So I'd like to point that out. Looks like we're gonna have to run a couple more missions and not get hit. Can't do this one because we have to go to Regalis or Pender's Star. Cargo run to Oxford, can't do that. Nav 1 in the Troy system, that's a cheap one. Another bounty mission we can't do. 7,000 credits for patrolling 5 designated nav points here in the Troy system. Makes sense. Defend base. Yeah. This is going to be tricky. Let me go to my ship again. What I would like to do is upgrade my lasers at this point. Because it seems like what we're going to have to do is do 3 missions. The patrol mission, the defend base mission, because we're at Helen. We're bound to run into the retros as we launch. And we'll have another nav point patrol that we're going to do. So if we're going to do the patrol of the 5 nav points, and we're going to have to defend our own base anyways, you might as well take the other mission for the other nav point because it's on your way. If we can knock off all 3 of these missions, we're going to have a lot of money, enough to maybe get a jump drive and start really expanding out a little bit. So, if we're going to swap out the lasers, how much are we going to get for them if we sell them? We can get 1,500 total. That might be something there. Let me see if I can find the... I want to find the stat sheets for them. Let me see if I can find that. What am I looking for? Guide? Just looking for the stats now on the guns. Okay, so the guns themselves, you have things like shot velocity to think about, how fast they refire, how much energy they soak up, how much penetration they can do in terms of damage or damage against the armor. You know, the quicker you can get through the armor, the faster you can blow them up. According to this, the Maison Blaster is probably the best one we can do. That's 2,500 credits. So that's going to be 5,000 credits total. Well, we're going to sell the lasers. Get rid of that one. And then sell that one. We can sell these. We're not going to use the missiles. The problem I've got right now is the Maison Blaster. I want to have 2 of them. Honestly, I don't think I can do the energy on it. So I think we're going to have to take just 1 and try and single shot it. So I'll throw it on the starboard side. And we're going to have to kind of hope for the best here. So I really have nothing else to... I could sell the missile launcher because I'm not using it. I don't like that idea. Because I'm going to have to buy it back anyways. And 7,500 credits could go a long way. But I think I'm going to go with what I got here. And we'll take our missions. Well, first thing we're going to do is this. We're going to go to the computer. We're going to save. Overwrite our game. It should be okay. Let's go ahead and take our missions here. Nope. Scouting nav 1. We'll take the 2,765. Rogue Pirate. Nope. Patrol mission. Yep. Defend base, yep. Okay. So, if we are able to pull off these missions, you got 2765, 3640, 7,000 credits. You're looking at 12,000 credits there. Enough for a jump drive, at least, if we really wanted to go for it. I'm kind of thinking we may want to run a couple more missions before we do that, so we could bulk up our ship a little more, get like an engine upgrade at least. That's kind of what I'm thinking right now. Let's get back to landing pad and launch. Here goes nothing. Get our speed up. And let's target. Retro. Chill out before I get mad.
Traitor to humanity, feel
Oh, need our
our
gun.
wrath.
Oh boy. We're already hurting here. What's our... Okay, okay. We're okay. Everything's okay. We're alright. Ow! I got through. We're doing some damage to him. We're not getting through his shields yet. This is going to be tough. Almost got through that time. Get a little bit lucky here. Not lucky there. I don't mind ramming him if I have to, but I'd rather not, because then that's going to incur a lot of damage on me as well. Oh, I got him down to nothing. Come on, turn your ship a little more. Just so we don't have to listen to that static all the time. It's kind of cool in a way, but at the same time, I can see how it can be really annoying. Taunt him.
By the very weapons you adore.
It's usually like maybe no more than 3 retros will attack the base. So defending it's not too bad. Man, so close. Kinda wish I had the laser now. Oh, that hurt him. Come on, turn around. Yeah, these early battles can be painful. He's spewing parts off himself, though. Come on, sit still.
Heathen, taste the purifying fire of the Lord.
Oh, lovely. Oh, goodness gracious. Are you kidding me right now? He's all red. Just blow up already. Thank you. Okay, our targeting is shot. That's no good. But at least we still have our shields and everything, so we have one mission done. What I love about this game, though, now if you take a look at the cockpit, right? You've got wires sticking out from the explosions and stuff. You got a keyboard fragged right here on the left.
Now entering an automatic
Oh, I don't want to do that
landing
yet.
zone.
No, 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 no. Get away from... Get away from the base. I don't want to land yet, because that'll fail the missions. Troy Nav 1. We defended that one, so that's successful. We're going to go to Nav 7 first, I think. Alright, here goes nothing. This is going to be tough. Probably should have kept at least the laser. Might have helped. There are ships here. Here we go. Oh, it's a pirate. Live or die, your choice.
You're about to suck void, buddy.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think there's two of them here, which is a problem. Oh, I'm barely hitting this guy.
Dump your cargo before you blow, will ya?
Oh boy, they're hitting me hard here. Look out. Little burst of speed here to keep them off you.
You're nailed, pal.
Oh, shut it. Just sit in front of my reticle a couple more times here. I'll take you out. Just like that. I got his wing exposed. I just can't get through to him. The best chance you really have on these things, especially when you're starting out, is to just take them head on. It's the easiest way to line up on them and just play chicken with them. You just keep hitting them. If you get those early shots on them, you either force them off target or, you know, you'll do enough damage where you'll get through to his shield, you know, through his shields into his armor, and it's just a matter of time. You'll outlast him, even with this Tarsus here. I've already got his shield down in the front there. It's a matter of just getting it lined up now. Of course, now he's going to do this. Alright, calm down. I have two of them here, that's the problem. So I have to make sure I keep the other guy off my back. Where are you going? Why are you running away? Oh, it got through there. Got through. That hurt him. Oh, yeah. Look at that. I just went under him. Oh, my kingdom for a better gun here. Nah, can't get him. Just gotta line him up. That's all it is. Shields are holding. That's good. Need more engine. Oh boy. You know what, pal? Let's get you. You're begging for it right now. Oh, I would so run an afterburner right up this guy's butt right now. It's tempting to do that. Like, you can go head on to this guy. If you afterburner just right, you could ram him. Hard to do with a Tarsus, but it's possible to do. Hold still. Not cooperating. Just gotta get him through here. So close. Switch off, can't I? Let's hit this guy. He's the one that's already been damaged, so if I kill him, I got a chance here of doing alright. Come on, dude. Get off my back. Jeez. It's frustrating when you get his shield down, but you can't get any further. Just want to land one good shot on his armor and damage him. Just like that. Like that. There you go. Come on, pal. Line up. Oh, so close. Problem is, his friend's right on my butt right now. I have to kind of flip him off there. Ow! Ow! Oh boy, we're in trouble. Oh, we're in deep trouble. Oh, we're in trouble. Everything's damaged. Not good. Get off me.
Damn, you're ripping me apart.
Finally, die. This is where I wish I had the repair droid. Because the repair droid would start taking care of these things. There, we don't need that. It's hard to get it lined up because it's not the smooth rolling motion that you would hope for a space combat sim. It's kind of choppy, you know? It's a limitation of the game engine, I suppose. This guy's getting hurt.
Damn, you're ripping me apart.
Die, 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 die. Yeah, we're hurting. Alright. We still haven't done nav 7, have we? We actually have to go through the nav point. Just stinks that I cannot... I can't repair my ship, and my max speed is already at 260. I really can't afford to get hit anymore. Shields are already hurting too. That's one's done. We'll auto the nav 1. We might have to just run through the rest of them, I don't know. Looks like we got one guy
You're
here.
about to suck void, buddy.
Sounds like a pirate. My best to your widow.
You're about to suck void, buddy.
Come on, come up with something else. I can play chicken with you too, you know.
Yeah, you're nailed, pal.
So are you, dude. Take a look at your cockpit there.
Damn, you're ripping me apart.
Oh, you noticed, huh? Oh, now my guns don't want to fire right. Ugh, nothing wants to work. Come on, guns, fire enough, please. Oh, this hurts. This is painful. Painful. Just trying to lead the target a little bit, you know? This is good. Oh, jeez! Ran out of shots. Can't break through his shield yet. I know I've damaged him, I just can't fully break through his shield because the weapons don't want to fire right. And I don't want to ram him either if I can help it. If I pull these missions off, this will be a miracle. Come on. Just can't get through yet. He's close. I like hitting those long-range shots. It just weakens his shields a little more. I want to try and keep him off my front right now because he's getting through my shields. Come on, weapons. Please work. Oh, it's painful. Can't beat him. I'm just trying to peg his shields to keep him down here. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. I gotta land successive hits and keep on him somehow. I'm definitely hitting him, I just can't kill him. Epic space battle! Oh, the rate of fire is completely gone. I cannot do enough to kill this guy. I might have to ram him. I might not have a choice in the matter here. Oh, I was trying to ram him there. Ugh. It's about my only choice here. The gun doesn't want to work. The rate of fire is completely off balance here. I can't fire it fast enough to get through his shields. It's only when it wants to work here. I don't think locking is going to make a darn bit of difference here. Trying to ram them if I can. It will not fire fast enough. It's killing me. He's right there. I can't get to him. Oh, this is awful. Not the game, it's just the situation, you know? I get so close and I can't put him down. Let me see if I can try and get them lined up. Ugh, I can't even get there fast enough. Please fire. I don't know what to do here. I'm in a situation where I don't know if I can beat him. Can he hold completely still, maybe? Hold still. My only chance right now. Terrible. What's the self-destruct button on this thing, I wonder? Dump cargo, nav map, self-destruct, Alt-D. I'll load. I'll reload and do the missions. I'm fine with that. That was just painful. If I really wanted to, I could have tried to last it out, but it just felt like such a stalemate at that point. That's Achilles, Troy, Reichel system, no. Pirate presence at Nav 8, that stinks. Ugh, Kilrathi, great. Retro. What can we buy here? Maybe a mass driver? You know what? Heck with it. Sell it. Sell the missile launcher. There we go. We have 2 Meson blasters. I don't think we can buy anything else that's worth it. Can't sell anything for the engine upgrade. So this is what we're gonna have to go with. Take it. All right. We don't have to go to Achilles for the patrol, so we don't necessarily need to do this one. That's Reichel. There's 2 patrols, so we're gonna do this one, this one, Nav 4. We probably have to go through that anyways, and Nav 8. All right, so we can only do 3 missions. That's fine. Let's go for it. I got a bad start on that last one. Oh, we're gonna fight somebody already, huh? I'll slow roast your guts.
Traitor to humanity, feel our wrath.
I think the 2 blasters might help here as opposed to 1. Assuming I cannot get hit for a while. It's gonna tear through them a lot faster. Look at that. A lot faster. Just gotta recharge. So the downside is it's gonna soak through my engine like mad. Oh, but we got through. Look at that. That's nice to see. You'll love that.
Now entering an automatic landing
Don't.
zone.
Gone. Alright. Just wanted to get away from this other guy. I don't want to go into the base either, so... Yeah, 2 Meson blasters will definitely tear through their shields pretty fast. Provided I can hit. Like that. That's what I'm looking for right there. Can't line them up.
Deliver us, O Lord, for we are in need.
Wah, 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 wah. Why'd you shoot at me? We could have been cool. But no, you had to shoot at me. Oh, this thing soaks up so much energy. It's the only downside to firing double. Cannot wait to get the engine upgrade now. Stay still. Finally. Well, that's one thing done. Nav. Looks like this one's going to be a quiet nav point, thank goodness. That's what you want. Try and go through a nice quiet patrol. Get the easy cash. This one's been tough. Not gonna lie. It's also hard is that it's not granular enough. That's one thing I really wish this game could do, is a little bit more granularity with the frame rates here. It's asking a lot for a really old game, but... Alright, so nav. We'll go to nav 1 next. Alright. That's a pirate or something here. This is going to go badly for you.
You're about to suck void, buddy.
Oh, he took off my rear real fast. Holy cow. You guys need to chill. Ow! Jerk. Apparently I gotta worry about you first, huh? Jeez. Why'd you guys get off my butt? Nothing like unfair odds, right? That's what I like right there. Now that evens the odds up a lot. Focus on this guy. Ooh, I got damaged. That's not good. At least my targeting isn't messed up. I got damaged pretty bad here. I gotta try and stay clean here for the rest of the way if I can. Don't know if that's possible. She's still flyable. Shields being a problem, though. That could hurt me in the long run. Man, I went right through him. I mean, looking at today's graphics and stuff, you could tell that this game is definitely, way dated. Just the way that the ships animate, and they turn and stuff. It's choppy. I get it. Back in the day, though, this is what we had, and it felt good. It really did. It still feels good, honestly. I still enjoy this game. Yeah, we got some problems here. Shields are really hurting. I don't know if we can win this one. This is going to be tough. 4 more nav points to go. I don't know if we can pull this off. Those shields don't look good at all. The guns are still good. They haven't really taken a lot of hits. Everything else, though, that's not good, man. I don't like this. Now let's go nav 8. I have to hope for like really quiet the rest of the way, maybe. No such luck. Although... Oh, there's the militia. Sweet. Back off, pig!
You're clear to pass.
Well, thank you. It's nice when militia are around. And it can happen. It doesn't happen often, but it can be where you have like the militia or the Confeds right at the same nav point as a pirate or a retro or something else you have to fight. When that happens, that's great because they will go and target the retro and take on, you know, whoever you're fighting. They will help you out, so that can be a blessing, especially if you run into a good militia that can, you know, at least handle his own in a fight. Yeah, we don't have enough afterburner speed, I think, to run away from anybody, which is unfortunate. But we've got 3 out of the 5 nav points done there. We only got 2 more there. We just have to defend nav 4, which is going to be a tough one. We're going to have to go for Pender Star next. Hope for the best. Hunter. No hunt today.
Don't worry, I only kill for a fee.
I love the hunters. Those are awesome. Yeah, let's talk a little more to them. I'm cruising on.
Just smoking out a little game, flyboy.
Yeah, they are cool. I love that. You can't get their ship, unfortunately, the Demon. I wish you could. I bet you it's a really good ship for them. You don't really have to take on the hunters too much. I don't recall. Maybe you have to do it in the storyline sometime. Like somebody might be flying a demon, but it's a cool ship. For enemy, as far as enemy ships go, you know. But the nice thing is, we've got 4 out of the 6 nav points already done. All we gotta do is get through this one. And we could actually run from whatever's there, I think. And it will satisfy the mission requirements. It's a matter of getting to the last one here and defending him from pirates, or whatever it is we have to defend it from. That'll be the trick. Hopefully we'll have some help there. Ah, here we go. Oh boy, Karathi. You are weak like a little girl.
Cower before the claws of a warrior.
Alright, so the good news is he's in a Drouthy, which is supposed to be a pretty crappy craft. And it's only one of them, so I should be able to beat him. I fought a Drouthy in so long. And for anyone wondering, yes, I will eventually get back to like the original Wing Commander game. I will play it, and I'll go through the series, Wing Commanders 2, 3, and 4, I believe. And I will probably do Privateer 2 Righteous Fire, maybe even Freelancer. Since that's another Chris Roberts fun game there. Oh boy, this guy's hitting me hard. This guy's hitting me pretty hard. I don't like it. Give me my shields back, please. It's kind of difficult to size up sometimes. He does have a low profile. But I do want to stay on top of his shields at least. Ow. He's frying me here. This is not good. I might have to run from him, I don't know. I still got my guns though, so if I can get him just enough, I can hurt him. Missed. It's all about lining up. If you can't line it up, it's terrible. You know? I'm gonna have to kind of stick and move until I can line him up in the reticle just right. Make sure I nail his shields. Like that. I can get him down. I can take his shields out. I have to be able to, like, get through now. Come on. Come on. Ugh. Damaged beyond belief here. Got through. Got through. That's what we need. Come on, baby. Come on. That's it. Wreck him again. Wreck him again. Not the fight I want, it's the fight I got. Just need him to make a mistake now. What the heck?
I am battered human, yet unbeaten.
I don't know about that, Hoss. You just hold on. Getting through to him now. Hitting that armor nicely. I love that sound. Come here. Come here. Where are you going? Get closer here. Where are you going to? Get back here. Ugh, getting this online. So painful. Come on, he's hurt. He cannot have much more beyond that armor. He's almost all red at this point. What's weird is I can see a space station from here. I didn't think I was that close. Come here, pal. Taunt him a little more.
I shall mount your bones in my hall.
I love how they didn't even try to, like, transform their voices.
Fight back. There is no honor in slaughter.
Well, I rammed him. Come on, dude. You're all red. How is that thing even still flying? Now I'm running the same problem as last time. Finally. That takes care of the nav point. Now the question is, can I get through... Can I get through the last mission? I really hope there's somebody to help me out with that last one. Like a single militia will be all I need for that. Just somebody to take the heat off, you know? So we got the patrols done. If we could just get through this and defeat these pirates, it's going to be really tough. But if we can pull it off... here we go. This is going to be a rough one. Is it a single one? Man, I hope it is. I only see one on my radar here. That's good. Where are you, pal? Oh, you're way out there. Holy cow. Alright, alright. Well, it stinks that there's no one to help me here. I don't want to get close to the base here if I can help it. Whoa! Okay.
Yeah, you're nailed, pal.
Yeah, alright. Alright. I hear you. Ran right into that missile somehow. Ow. Still got armor up front somehow. Ugh, that's no good. I'm gonna outrun him a little bit. Let's try and change the dynamic a bit. There we go. Oh, if I could just pull this off. The repair bill alone is going to be costly, but if I can hold out just long enough, beat this guy. I feel like I can still get him. Yeah, that was terrible. Sometimes they will do stupid things like just sit there in front of your reticle for a little bit, daring you to hit them. So you just do it. Like this. Just keep popping them. Although the problem here is I can't beat him fast enough, I don't think. That only took him down 2 on his shields right there. What if I could just dock? Skip this last mission. I don't know. I certainly don't want to try and ram this guy at this point. I have to keep trying to lead him, though, and take the shots. If I get enough on target here, I might get through. Like that. I'm gonna have to seriously consider a repair droid at this point. Hit him. I like my chances in this one compared to the last time I did this because I've got 2 guns now instead of the 1, so they have a chance again, and you just heard it right there. I just got through to him. If I line that up again just right, he's going down. Getting through his arm, his shields, and hitting his armor. That's what you need. Ow! This is not good. I need my guns to work right just once. That was good. His shields are down. Keeping him on his toes here, at least. Fire! Come on, you had him lined up. Just need you to line up and shoot him. Oh, this is painful. Just need to kill this last guy. One last guy I gotta kill. Before he kills me, of course. Like that. This is gonna be a close finish here.
Damn, you're ripping me apart!
Not enough, though. You just stay still. Oh, so close. So agonizing. Just gotta get through those shields one more time. Come on, hit. Oh, this is so painful. My guns will not work. I'm slamming the spacebar. Nothing's happening. Hit him! Please, I beg of you. Like I said, I can hit him enough just to get his shields, but to break through, I have to get the guns to work. And they just aren't. I get 1 shot off, 2 shots off, maybe. The guns just don't want to do anything right now. Oh, he's hurting. I can just get through his shield somehow. One more time. I am slamming this thing now, begging these guns to shoot. Oh, this is so hard. I don't know how I'm gonna beat him now. At this rate, he's gonna get through me before I'm gonna get to him. No, I'm almost dead. All this for nothing. Screw it. Go for it. Running. Hoping. Praying. Oh my goodness, we're too far away. I don't know if we can make this. Trying to fly erratically so he can miss me. Ow. I don't think we have a chance here. Don't think we have a chance. Oh, we are hurting. He's hitting me hard. He's taking out my shields. Yeah, we're about to die. Can't move. Can't move anymore. Boom! Come on, dude. Take me out. There goes an O-ring. Piss. Alright. Lessons learned. Came close in that one. What do we got here? We said we were going to sell the missile launcher. Buy the meson blaster. We're going to run with this. Because we can't do an engine upgrade. Alright. Let's see what we get for missions this time. Why don't we try and make this easier here? This isn't so bad. We got patrols here. Nav 3. We don't even have patrols. It's just go to these places and scout or attack. That should do it. Okay. This will be a little easier. Now we've got just 3 nav points instead of 5. And all we gotta do is hit them, destroy what's there. Let's go to this one first. Make sure we turn on our guns and fly fast. Alright, get him.
You're finished, flyboy.
We'll do a flyby. That way they can't get a direct hit on me. Build up our energy again. Let's take another shot at you. Come on. Quit running. What? How did you even get through me? Maneuvering jets got hit. Darn it.
Damn, you're ripping me apart!
He's almost done. If I could just keep my ship clean, that's the problem. I can eventually kill these guys. It's just a matter of like keeping my ship from getting blown up. Because I don't have the top-notch engine upgrade or shield upgrade or anything like that. Another reason why we want to get out of the Tarsus as fast as possible. Come on, let's just take it, dude. He keeps moving again. And again, and again, and again. Go ahead. Let's just take you head on again. Well, let's see. I haven't hit the rear end yet. Let's go ahead and hit that. Jeez. Die! Not bad. I can live with just maneuvering jets gone. It's just a minor damage. If I can get through the other 2 nav points, we're going to make some cash here. Good old MIDI music. Let's hit this one. There is someone here. Yeah, it's an enemy. Retros tick me off.
Traitor to humanity. Feel our wrath.
I didn't think I was going to get that lucky. Ow, he hit me with a missile. No damage yet. Jeez. Maybe I can watch out here. There, turkey. Yeah, what do you think of that? Oh, look at that. You're losing some O-rings too, huh? Stinks.
Deliver us, O Lord, for we are in need.
They got their money's worth for that voice acting. You lost your ship. Cannot wait for the engine upgrade. It'll make the ship flyable at least. I'll be able to shoot a lot longer. The shields are an issue too still. And that's a bit of a trade-off too, because if you go with the engine upgrade, you can shoot longer, but your shields don't get improved. If you improve the shields, now your energy goes down as well. So it's a lot to balance there when you plan the ship out, which is the hallmark of a good game, is when you have to think about things like that. Alright, we're in good shape. One more mission to go. Take this guy out here. Let's communicate to the pirate. Live or die, your choice.
You're about to suck void, buddy.
Lock it on. His shield got his missile got me. Keep shooting missiles at me, jerk. I do remember also playing this game with friends, and the way we would do it usually was that we would each have our own save file, and we'd go and do our missions and stuff. Like one of us would be like flying the missions. We'd have our joystick and everything like that. We'd go over a friend's house and play this thing, and the other one would be like munching on Pringles, reading the latest sporting news or whatever, and just having a good old time. Auto Trader was another one. We used to look at cars and stuff, see what we could like maybe get an old car to fix up or something. Good stuff. Didn't have an internet. Couldn't surf the internet back then, so just kind of had to make your own entertainment. It was good. Unlike this battle right now. Come on. That's what we want. Right there. Just sit right in front of my reticle so I can just kill you. Alright, now we're in good shape. Get through this nav point. Complete. Beautiful. Alright, let's go back to Achilles. We might have to fight our way there, but we could always just fly by it now because there's really no other mission to get here. Got a Draymond on our target. This is the base. Get a nice view of it. A little cinematic chase towards it. Love it. Love it. Yeah, had a lot of fun with this game. Like I said, it's one of my top, I gotta say it's probably like top 5 of all time for me. I really love this game. Do I want to see him do like a remake of it? I'd be interested in it. But it'd be tough because you'd want to expand more in the game, but once you start doing that, you start losing the sight of the original game, you know? When you expand on it, you get into games like Star Citizen or Elite Dangerous and stuff. If you stay with the true intent of this, you could do like a remastered version of this. It would look really cool and it'd be fun. But then you'd also be wanting more. Like, why do I play the original if I'm going to play this remastered one? And why am I going to play the remastered one if there's nothing new, you know? So I'd love to see somebody like grab this and remaster it. Kind of like Blizzard did with the Diablo and StarCraft and stuff like that. Alright, let's go repair our ship. It's 10:24 right now. I feel like I want to go on one more mission, honestly. 4 to the tungsten armor, 661 to the maneuvering jets. Not bad, though. So, we now have enough money to do something. We could probably buy an engine upgrade. Could buy a repair droid. I think that's a worthwhile investment, actually. Jump drive is nice. Repair droid is is that 30,000? It says. Yeah, I think it's 30,000. So that's out. Jump drive. Engine upgrade would be wonderful. That would allow me to put more shots on target and probably kill things a little quicker. But jump drive gets me to go places, and I could probably do some cargo runs easy enough. We're going to go jump drive. And we need some software. We have just enough to buy all quadrants. I wonder if I could sell that for 1,000 maybe. And buy this 5,000. We got all quadrants. Okay. We are going to have to upgrade the software on this thing eventually if we want to keep going with it. Let's go talk to the Merchants Guild.
Hi, how are you? I'd like to invite you to join our guild. We broker for the most reputable clients. That means we guarantee your work and your
Tell me this guy isn't shady as AF, you know?
Cargo runs, but we also place big bounties on pilots that attack our own members. It will only cost you 1,000 credits to join our ranks. How about it?
This guy's smoking a cigar in front of his office and stuff, and he screams shady, doesn't he?
Great! We will automatically debit the service fee from your current banking system. The Merchants Guild appreciates your business. Thanks for joining. You'll be glad you did.
Let's go take a look at the missions. The nice thing about these missions is I love the fact that they're on CDs. I think that's awesome. Oh, that's hilarious. Man, it's so forward-looking this game was. The nice thing about these missions, too, is, like, if you're lucky, they go for about 20,000 credits if you go for a good long run. If you're really lucky, you can get 2 missions, maybe even 3, all going to the same place. Like the same base, same system, everything. And all you got to do is just take whatever they are and just take whatever cargo they throw at you, you know? So, for example, let's activate the computer. Let's go look at our mission discs. This is a bounty hunter mission. That's something I'm really not interested in because we're not really a good combat ship. Cargo mission. Okay. Gems going to Magdalene Base in the Padre system. Okay. That's not bad. Rush order for uranium on base Liverpool and system Newcastle. 13,000 credits. Let's see what disc 4 gives us. It's a bounty for a pirate. Okay, so we didn't get lucky in this one. We can go back down to see, like, from the mission computer, if maybe there was a cargo run running to one of those. Defend base, I'm not really interested in, although we're going to have to fight our way out anyways, it looks like. Scout, defend base, attack. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is save. Give me the computer. Save it. There we go. Okay, I'm going to take that defend base mission. Because we're already at Achilles. We're going to have to face him anyways. You might as well make some money off of it. So we'll accept that one and only that one. For the Merchants Guild, where do we want to go? You could take gems to Magdalene Base in Padre or Liverpool in Newcastle. I think I'm going to go to the Magdalene Base in Padre. Let's try and do that. So now, wherever there's a Merchants Guild, at whatever base we go to, we can go there and try and look up these missions. So when you look at what we've got on board here, 3,000 credits, whatever. That'll pay for my repairs probably. But this, 12,000 credits, man. If I make this run, that's the engine upgrade right there, you know? And all I gotta do is make it clean. And I've got mission cargo of manifest gems. I don't think we can buy gems here to sell them. We could try to make a cargo run with it too. I don't think they're gonna have anything we want. Iron, cost 50. Plutonium, iron. Yeah, they don't have a whole lot. We can't sell anything, so. Okay, so we gotta make our run. First things first, defend the base. Hopefully it's only 1 or 2 at the most. That's the base, yep. Yep. Let's fly. Ow. That was a missile. Maneuvering jets hurting. We can get this though. We can win this. Not worried. Looks like it's only 1 pirate.
You're about to suck void, buddy.
He's throwing missiles at me though. I don't like that. I don't like when he throws missiles. Get away from the base, you silly sponge. Go, 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 go. Ah. Alright, 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 alright. Let's fight. Get away from the base. I don't want to fly in the automatic landing zone and land out by accident. That'll ruin everything. He's moving so much right now. And then he sits like that. I still can't lock on him. Alright, let's be patient. Get our energy reserves back up. At least our shields aren't damaged. Just gotta get through again. Come on, just gotta line them up once. Got through a little bit there. Not enough. Still can't line them up. That is going to be one of the most frustrating parts of this game. Just trying to line up a target in the reticle. And it's a fault of the game, but it's also not a fault of the game, because there's only so much you can do with the animation and the frame rates on this. But at the same time, there's no, it's all the game here. It's nothing to do with DOSBox or the computer or nothing. There we go. That's what I want. Get right through them. Darn it. How did I not get through his shields? There we go. There's the defend base mission. Perfect. Alright. That's nice. So now we gotta go to Padre and deliver cargo to Madeline. To do this, we're gonna need to look at our quadrant map. Now you can see the circle that's, you know, red here. That's where we gotta get to. So we gotta jump to Pender Star, then to Junction, then to 119 CE, and then to Padre. We have a maximum of 6 jumps we can do before our fuel for jumping runs out. So we're going to get to Pender Star first. So what that means is we have to get to here first. Get Pender Star. And here's where we're going to have to do some afterburnering and try to make a run for things. Like, right now we're good. That's a merchant. Stay on course.
I'm not looking for any trouble.
Yeah, you're about to get some. And like I said, this game doesn't care. If you want to be a pirate and go and hit that guy, you can do it. Nothing's stopping you from attacking that merchant right there. He's in a Tarsus, you're in a Tarsus. Who's gonna care, you know? Alright, so when we get into the bubble, it's within 1,000 meters of the destination point, the nav point in the middle of it. Once you get within that 1,000, you're in the blue, you can hit the J key to jump. You'll see little cinematics happen here. Zooms out. Pow! Uh-oh. Better run. Alt-S, Shift-S. We're not very fast. Somebody's attacking something. Right now I'm just kind of running just for the sake of running. Now we hear the music change, which means we're out of their range. We got asteroids to deal with. That's going to be fun. This, I know, is an asteroid field here. We're going to deal with it, though. Or not. Allowed us to autopilot. We got lucky there. Whoa. Okay, so now we got problems. We have asteroids to deal with. We're going very fast through them. I don't want to drop my shields yet if I can help it. I'm just kind of flying through right now. It's not very good. It's not ideal. I don't want to fight them because there's too many of them. I'm just trying to fend them off right now. Hopefully I don't hit a rock. Ow! Ow! No! Oh no! I don't think we can outrun them. Don't think we can outrun them here. They hit our afterburners. Maybe we'll get away here. Maybe we will. Who knows? Doesn't look good for us, though. We got hit pretty hard on that one. Not gonna lie. Well, we'll at least get to this point. I don't know if we're gonna make it, though. Now, what we can do here is we can run straight for the nav point, survive their hits, and jump before they take us on. Looks like they're attacking a Drauthy, not a Drauthy, Draymond, which is fine as long as they're not attacking us. Or I spoke too soon. We're jumping. It's gonna be hard to make it to Padre at this rate. We're in Junction. We have 2 jumps to go. We gotta make it to this one. Alright. Shields took a beating there. I don't know if we can pull this off. We would really need to have, like, nothing happen the rest of the way. I don't see that happening.
Prepare to be searched. Maintain speed.
By all
and
means.
course. No contraband detected. You may proceed.
There's the scanning that I was telling you about. It's kind of nice to hear that now, because now it means I just gotta fly into the jump point, get to 119 CE, and then I got one more jump to make, which is Padre. And then we got to auto to Magdalene base. So the question is, will I make it? I don't think we can outrun anything anymore, and I don't even know if we can outfight anything, so I'm hoping we just don't hit anything at this point. It's going to be a great payday if we can pull this off. Here we go.
Prepare to be searched.
Yes.
Maintain speed and
Search
course.
away, dude. I got no contraband.
Detected. You may proceed.
By all means. Alright, we need to get to Padre, right here. So we're going to autopilot to that. And pray, cross your fingers, we don't get any enemies here. This one won't be so bad. Looks like we got... Ooh, what ship is that? What are you? Get out of my way, soldier boy. I feel safer already.
Flying in shared airspace. Keep your vidcom open.
I forget what kind of ship this is. Come on, tell me what it is. I don't want to run into it. I just want to know the name. Paradigm. That's right. It's not a broadsword. It's a paradigm. This one is...
Flying in shared airspace. Keep your vidcom open.
These are the Confeds, by the way. These are like the Navy boys, as they know them. The stiletto of it. Anyway, we're in good shape. We can go to Padre at least. And now it's going to be a run to Magdalene. Hope for the best. If we're lucky, nothing will happen. We make the landing. We get 12,000 credits. We can repair our ship. We can get our engine upgrade. Life will be great. And if that happens, by miracle of miracles, I will continue streaming. I will go for yet another mission. This is a little bit longer than I normally go, and I'm kind of excited of doing this, so. Good, it's a merchant.
Maybe we can do business sometime.
All right. We're lucky here. We're getting very lucky. I don't know if we're going to make it without incident. Here goes. Navigating to Magdalene Pleasure Base. Oh, enemy near. That's a problem. Ow, ow, ow. I don't think I can beat these guys. Oh, there it goes.
Dump your cargo before you blow, will ya?
Yeah, we're dead. I knew it. I knew it. I knew they were going to do that to me. All right, one more time. One more time. Let's see what we get for missions this time. Maybe we'll get lucky this time and get some that are going to the right spot. Short fuse. Now that's a shorter mission. That's 7,000 credits going to the junction system, so that's not too bad. New Detroit. I would love to go to New Detroit. That's one of my favorite spots. Auriga system and bounty mission. New Detroit's a bit of a long haul. 16,000 credits is nice. Let me see. What are we looking at for our ship here? We got the jump drive. There's no way I can afford an engine upgrade. Selling. Okay. Negatory. Alright, so... I think we're going to take the short fuse. We'll take the uranium to Speak Base in the junction system. That's the best one I'm going to find right now. I don't think we're going to find a cargo run from here, but we'll check it out. Patrol, defend base, cargo. Oh, I should have taken the New Detroit one. I would have had 2 missions going there. Oh well. That's fine. Let's just take this one and run. It's a short hop. If we're lucky, Penderstar and then right to Junction. So if we're lucky, this will be a real quick, uneventful run. Burn and go. Oh, figures. Who do I have to kill this time? I think we'll make a run for it. Oh, someone's getting shot. What's going on here?
You're finished, flyboy.
I'm locking on to you, dude. You know what? I think I got someone to help me out here, so maybe we can win this. Come on, get closer. Get closer. Come on. Come on. Uh-oh, somebody blew up. I'm hoping it was them and not us. Don't think it was. Oh, good. They're attacking the pirate. That's good. Just don't hit me. Come on, line up. Where are you going?
This crate's about to explode.
Come on, line up. Killing me, Smalls. Who was helping me, anyways? What the hell was that? Did I just jump my cargo? No. Dang it. I bet you I just dropped my cargo. I did. Let's try that one more again. Have a good night, Foxfire. I'm going to go a little bit longer here. Kind of determined to get this now. Come on, Merchants Guild. New Detroit, rush order. I like it. To Burton in the Junction system. That's a decent one for Junction. New Detroit. Here's what I'm talking about. We got... Oh, we have two of them. But New Detroit pays more. So here's the question. Do I go after New Detroit? I kind of want to. Let's do this. And for anyone who's wondering as they're watching this, like, you can't just do like multi-stop here. Junction to Burton, that would have been nice. So you have to kind of make your cargo run like all going to the same destination. You can't like stop at one and then go and finish the missions at the other. Alright, if we pull this off, we're going to be rich. Quad says... Oh goodness, that's a long run. Although the good news is it's not going all the way to 119 CE and then Padre. We can go from Junction to New Constantinople and then to New Detroit, which is probably a safer route than going 119 CE to XXN 1927 and then up to New Detroit. So either way, we gotta go to Penderstar, then to Junction. Here we go. It is risky dropping your shields and then waiting for them to recharge, but at least you maintain your speed. I don't like doing it, but at this point I want to make the run. I want to try and make this run happen so I can get the credits and I can outfit my ship a little bit better. We won't have enough to buy like an Orion, but here we go. Gotta get through that nav point. Alright, you know what? Let's fight. Lock onto the guy. They're hitting me with missiles, by the way. They have a lock on me right now, so it's probably a missile about to hit me. Oh, he missed. Got another one on me, though. And now he's beating the crap out of me in the back. Come here, you. I don't take too kindly to that. And now the other guy's shooting me with missiles. Oh, nice! He hit the rock! Problem is, it ain't gonna matter if I don't get to him fast and hit him quickly. Like that. That's what I needed right there. Just what I freaking needed. No. No.
This crate's about to explode. Dump your cargo before you blow, will ya? Yeah, you're nailed, pal.
Rough missions. Rough. It's hard making that run, man. Let's go again and look. Alright. Burton Base Injunction. That's not bad. New Detroit again. Burton and Junction. Oxford. So right now Burton and Junction's in the lead. Let's look at this guy. Attack mission, we don't care. Burton Base Junction. Alright, so it looks like Burton and Junction here. Could be a lucrative run here. Uranium transported to Burton Base. Take it. Iron for Burton Base Junction. Take it. And then take this one. Burton Junction. Accept. So it's not as much as the other ones I was hoping for, but we're looking good here. If we look at the manifest, mission cargo 37, we have space 63. We could go and probably buy something cheap here. Uranium 456. Can't buy a lot of it. Let's buy up what we can of iron. We're going to try and make a big cargo run to Burton Base here. Hope for the best. Still got to go through Pender's Star, unfortunately. Ready, co-pilot? So as far as like playing this game in the future here, I definitely will revisit this one to continue this adventure. I'd love to get into like a better ship and then go into the storyline to show people what the story is all about, because it is actually an interesting story. Not too deep by any means, but it's actually decent, well developed, I think. Worth going into at least. If nothing else, to get the additional voice acting. One option I do have is this, and I've done this before because it can work. And that is, instead of autopiloting, you could just kind of run like this. Run shields off, and you actually wind up going in a direction. If you could see the white dot on my screen here, I'm actually going in a different direction than going straight to the nav point. I'm actually going around nav 2. And by doing it this way, you can actually avoid potential pirates that are in the middle there. You hardly ever encounter anything out here. So it's kind of a way to circumvent the known trouble to going into the unknown a bit. See how we're going a little bit now to the left, or to the right of nav 2. If we keep going this way, just hold our finger on the afterburner, you can see our destination range is going down. We are getting closer to our nav point, but it's going a roundabout way of doing it. So we're just going to let this run, and as we get closer, we'll adjust our navigation a bit. Once we get closer to the nav point, we'll go direct to it, and it should be okay. Now we're actually going away from it. That's interesting. We are still going in a good line, though. I do want to keep going around that nav point. So we'll just keep doing this for a little while. And the nice thing is we don't have to afterburner straight to the nav point. I believe we can just autopilot at that point. Alright, I think we can do it now. Let's try an autopilot. I think we can go straight to the nav point now. There it is. Oh boy. Make a run for it. Get our shields up. Oh, what are you? Oh, Draymond. Alright, well, sorry, Draymond. You're on your own. I'm running. There's a lot of targets out here. I don't like how many there are. So I'm going to make my run here. Get on the other side of the bubble. Make my jump. The trick is you want to put as much range as you can between the enemy and you while you get into that jump bubble. This could be a problem. Yep. Alt S, Shift S. Talon is out there. We want to try and outrun him if we can. Keep that speed up. He's trying to keep up. He can keep up a little bit. Yeah, it looks like he's going to be able to close the range somewhat. He might give up, though, if we keep on this here. Or then maybe not. Oh, there he goes. He might be turning away. There we go. Looks like he's going away. He's giving up the chase. There we go. That's the music we want to hear. Alright, system... We're in Junction. Burton, right? Burton. So we gotta get here. Autopilot. Can we make the cargo run? Autopilot. Oh, we got out of that one just in time. Alright, pirate. Live or die, your choice.
You're finished, flyboy.
I'm only taking this on because he's only one of him right there. Cannot wait to get a better ship. Cannot wait. Once you get into the dogfight mode of this, yeah, he took out my right shield. My starboard shields are out. Recharge, please. Yeah, hit me in the force shield. Enough of your missiles. That's something I'm probably going to go for here at this point. Although I can't. Now I think about it. One thing about missiles you need is, you know, aside from going dumbfire, which you could do, is if you're going to go something like infrared or fire forget type of things, you need to have a better targeting system. So your sensors need to be a lot better. You need to be able to distinguish friend from foe and stuff like that. And right now we can't do that. I'll take this guy out. Yeah, it's just lining this thing up is so tough sometimes. All he has to do is move us a fraction, and then it throws off your whole target, and then you can't move, you know, small enough to compensate for that. I knew he was going to crash into me, jerk. Looks like I got light damage, if anything. Destination. Let's move into the automatic landing zone. Looks like we're going to make it, folks.
Now entering an automatic landing zone.
Great sound to hear when you're just at the end of your cargo run. Alright, let's see how much money we got. First thing we do, ship dealer. Let's go and repair. 20,000? I thought I got more than this. It's weird. I thought I had more than that. Oh wait, we gotta check our... see if there's any repairs needed. Nothing there, okay. I thought we got more money than that. Well, then again, we were in there with only a few hundred credits. And now here we are selling. Cost 50, that's better. Sell it all. 23,000, not bad. Not bad, okay. What does that mean that we can do? I would love to have... what's our software look like? We have that, which is terrible. We can't do the hunter, I don't think. Let me check the specs on these systems. Hunter AW6i is probably the best for the money, they say, until you can afford top-of-the-line model like VNS Omni. Iris. Okay, so here's how they break down the scanners here. So your Iris Mark 1, 5% chance per second of identifying target. Mark 2 that we have gives you target lock. These are all basic radar, no colors on them. Mark III gives you target lock. ITTS, which is a predictive cursor, so it's like a leading cursor, so you can actually aim at the cursor and have a better chance of hitting the ship. 25% chance per second of identifying target. Hunter AW gives you friend or foe, so these give you friend or foes. So red versus blue or whatever it is. This gives you a 5% chance per second of identifying target. 6i gives you target lock, which you need for missile locks and for missiles. 15% chance per second of identifying target, price 50,000. The Infinity is target lock, ITTS, 25% chance per second of identifying target. The B and S ones give you the full color coding, which gives you a combination of like friend or foe, missiles, whatever else you could run into. They'll have different colors for them. And the same deal goes for them. So your low end is going to have a lower chance of identifying the target per second. The middle ground is always going to give you target lock. The right side is going to give you ITTS. So what we're going to aim for is the 6i until we can get the B&S Omni. And I'm looking to see what we can put on this ship so we don't waste time on it. Mid-high level scanner. Dual missile launchers with IR missiles would be great. I think we're gonna have to hold off on getting the scanner for now. The engine upgrade's certainly looking nice. That'll help a lot. ECM would be nice. Can't afford that. Can't afford the droid. Really, the engine upgrade's the only thing we can afford at this point. And it could be worth it because that'll give us a lot more afterburner time, a lot more shooting time. Let's buy it. There we go. Got a little engine nacelle. It's got that now. I'm willing to live with the Mason blasters for a while. What you can do with this ship, if you're really lucky, you can get dual missile launchers with the scanner. Excuse me. You get the scanner and you get the missile launchers with infrared missiles. And if you get the lock on them and you just fire both missiles, your chances are you're going to take out a Talon pretty quick. If you're lucky, you'll hit them pretty good unless you get a bad, random roll of the dice there. So we did it. At least we made it this far. That's good, and we have some cash to play with. I'm tempted to look at see how many more missions we've got. Magdalene and Padre. Magdalene and Padre. New Detroit. Palin system. Okay. Cargo mission to New Detroit. They aren't as expensive because it's a short jump to New Detroit at this point. Cerberus shipping 6 wood going to Oxford. Defend base. Yeah. Alright. Alright, I think I'm going to call it here. My head's kind of hurting right now because of the headphones, I think. What do these guys have? Grain, generic foods, wood, iron, furs, liquor. Okay. Alright, so let's save the game here. Okay, so this was fun. like I said, I will probably revisit this one. I don't know if I'm going to do it next week or not. I was going to game or to stream last night. I just wasn't feeling up to it. I feel like it was something I ate on Saturday night just kind of disagreed with me, and then even today it's just kind of off and on, but mostly good. It's just a weird thing. Like when you get that uneasy feeling in your stomach that stuff's not quite right, it messes with your head. At least for me, it messes with my head, and when it messes with my head, I can't focus. I can't focus on what I want to do. So I have to wind up like taking my mind completely off everything and just doing something where I can just totally absorb myself in like a movie or something, um, and just take it easy until I know everything's okay. It stinks when that happens, but hopefully that won't happen for a long time now. It really does feel like something that I ate Saturday night was the cause of this. So now I feel like I'm fine. Um, Things are looking good though overall. I've got some hope, at least on the employment side of things. So as long as I've got hope, that's a big, powerful thing, you know. If you've got hope in your life, you can do a lot of things, man. So giving people hope is a big, big deal. If you can do it in some small way in your life, to others, to give hope to others, it's huge, man. It's huge. Anytime you can do that, it's a big thing. So hold on to that hope. Um, you know, keep working with it, keep using it, you know, because that's a big deal, you know. Um, I Other than that, I guess nothing else is going on. So I will definitely stream. I'm planning on streaming Sunday night. I'm gonna do the Wednesday night stream where we go back to Pool of Radiance. I believe we still have to do the big battle with the orcs. We have to kind of change our tactics a little bit on that one. Um, it's a combination of the sleep spells and hold persons that we need to use and get everything to work right in that one. So with any luck, we'll get through that battle, clear so-called keep on Wednesday, and then Sunday night, I'm not sure what we're gonna do. I could go to do like original Wing Commander, or we could do another Commodore game. Um, Either way, I'll try probably not to do Privateer on Sunday just to get some variety here. If I can do a third stream in the week or something like that, I'll try and bring back Privateer. I love this game, and I do want to play through it, but I also don't want to like have my entire channel just be 2 games for the next month and a half or so, and I don't want that. So we'll probably switch it up Sunday. If I can do another stream like a Monday night or a Thursday night or something like that, I'll do it. But we'll just kind of play that one by ear. Anyway, I had a blast doing this. A lot of fond memories of this game. I highly recommend if you get a chance to play this, play it on your own. Even better if you got a joystick. Doing it with keyboard and mouse, not so great. Like I said, you can use an Xbox controller or some other modern controller. DOSBox will recognize it. Just be careful of the joystick calibration. As I saw, it didn't feel right when I did it, so I laid off of that. I'm okay with the keyboard controls. I'm happy with that. But it's a fun game. Like I said, it's a nice open-ended thing. If you really like exploring the galaxy, but you don't want to get into something big like Elite Dangerous or Star Citizen or any of the other big ones, this is a good one. That's a nice retro one to get into. Chances are you can find the game free or cheap, and just get yourself DOSBox. Go enjoy some good retro goodness, So that's going to do it for me tonight. 21st Century Jedi telling you as always, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, get that mental health break you need. Good luck on the rest of the week. I'll see you guys Wednesday night. Fins up, bubbles up, as always. And let's do some so-called keep on Wednesday and see if we can kick some orc butt. Okay? 21st Century Jedi. Take care of yourselves, guys. Signing off.
What is